You're one of the youngest director of any school in India. Does it excite you or pressures you?
Our society always has a benchmark of age. The best quality a student could take from its school is humanity.
What is one thing school should stop immediately?
Creativity alone without discipline is not a good person. I can work tirelessly for more than 18 hours in a go. Within some years, we will come to a system that will produce humans.
Good afternoon, viewers. Welcome to our today's episode of The Green Room by MAX3 Podcast. I'm your host, Pratik Harikap from 7th Standard. I feel very ecstatic to say that I have been given the opportunity to interact with our beloved and respectful director, Sir Afzal Choudhury. A very good afternoon, sir.
Very good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm all good. Everything's fine. You're okay now?
Yes, I'm also okay. So, shall we begin with the questions?
Yeah, please.
Okay. So, my first question is, what is the first thing you do every morning other than thinking about the school?
Usually, my morning starts and I start thinking about the school. There is no other thought for me because I have to get ready and I have to be here on time and be here in the assembly. So, my first thought of the day is school, and my end of the day is also school.
I really appreciate your thought. What does a typical day look like for you?
A typical day is morning I come to school. I have my breakfast in the school itself. Again, I go from here by 6 o'clock in the evening. Again, by 6, I have my dinner by 7, and by 8, I come back to school again. Till 11, I am with you guys. So that's about my day. School to school, back to school.
You're one of the youngest director of any school in India. Does it excite you or pressures you?
Actually, it's two side of the coin. Sometimes it's very exciting to see me sitting in this position, and sometimes it's very pressuring for me because age is a factor. Our society always has a benchmark of age. Without age, our society doesn't accept anyone very easily. So that's a pressure for me, and it's very exciting to me that I am breaking that orthodox from the society, that young generations can be in this sector.
Let's move on to the next question. Do you think environmental awareness has just become a trend more than just a real concern?
I feel like it has become more of a trend, but I really support such trends because by trend, if even by trend the environment is getting safe, and if even by trend we are planting 5 extra trees, I support that trend and I am with that trend.
Okay, so I really appreciate your thoughts. So let's begin with the next question. My next question is, what is one thing school should stop immediately?
One thing school should stop immediately is the book rotting. I hate this personally, and I'm never into it. I never like students, or I never like the system of book rotting. I always want students to learn, always get knowledge, and always be connected to the real world. Books are a part of the real world, but books cannot connect to you with the real world.
I really agree with your answer. So our next question is, do you think age matters in leadership?
See, age matters with leadership. Yes, it matters, and no, it doesn't. It has both side of the coin again, because with age you get experience, with age you get maturity. That really matters in a leadership, and I have people behind me with maturity and with leadership sitting who guides me in this. And with age doesn't matters in leadership because when you have less age, when you are young, you have a different level of energy, you have a different level of passion to do, you have different fields, you have different roads to be taken. But you always, it's not an orthodox road that my father is a businessman, I should be a businessman. Your age, when you are less in age, you have 100 roads to take, and you take the best ones.
My next question is, what matters more, creativity or discipline?
A disciplined person with a lot of creativity matters more. A person should be very creative, being disciplined, because creativity alone without discipline is not a good person, and a disciplined person without a bit of creativity is, I would not say that he's a bad person, but there should be creativity in everyone, I believe.
So my next question is, what legacy you wanna leave behind?
The legacy I want to leave behind is the orthodox of the society, that my society agrees young people cannot be in the field of education, young people cannot control my child's, young person cannot be the leader. This is the thing I want to change in the society, and I want to leave a legacy, and I want to leave an example, an exemplary life, that a young person can do this and a young person is able to do this.
So let's begin with the next question. So our next question is, if Max3 could become everything you can imagine of, what would it be in one word?
If Max 3 could become home, Max 3 will be my home.
That's a wonderful answer. So let's begin with rapid fire.
Yeah,
So
sure.
my first rapid fire question is, what is your biggest strength?
My biggest strength is I don't get tired. I can work tirelessly for more than 18 hours in a go.
What is your biggest dream?
My biggest dream would be my students flying in the sky limitlessly and going beyond the boundaries as I did.
What is your biggest challenge?
My biggest challenge is making every student of Max 3 successful at whatever cost it is, but my students should be successful.
It's my pleasure to sit next to you, sir.
Thank you.
So let's continue.
Let's start.
What is one lesson that every student will remember after leaving Max 3?
One lesson that every student will remember after leaving Max 3 is being in the best of your discipline.
Is our education system preparing students for their life or just only for exams?
I feel like the current situation is the education system is only preparing the students for exam, but the new education policy and many initiatives by the central governments are out nowadays, and by that I hope that within some years we will come to a system that will produce humans, that will produce students, that will produce creativity, that will produce creative students rather than producing person with brain rotted with full of books. I hope that this will happen within few years.
If every student would go out of Max 3 with one quality, what it would be?
I think the best quality a student could take from its school is humanity. Humanity is the only quality a student should have, and a student, at any cost, he should gain this quality, and this will be the one quality I would love my students to take it.
Are there any challenges that you have faced as an administrator?
See, there are many challenges, yet being an administrator, you have to work for it, you have to face challenges. That's a part of the life of an administrator. But yes, I have faced many challenges. I have to deal with a lot of people, I have to deal with a lot of cases, like students getting hurt, student getting injured, and many things. So these things I have to look for. So that's the biggest challenge, to keep everyone safe, to keep everyone disciplined, and to keep everyone going forward and never looking back.
I have been very curious to know that what is the secret trick that you keep the students in strict discipline and always motivated?
See, there is no such trick, but what I believe is a good teacher, a good administrator should always be very strict with discipline, be very strict with decisions. But rather than that, after the decisions are made, after being strict when there's something wrong going, after that you should counsel with the student. There should be a good counseling. You should have a good relation with the students, with the teachers. You should have a good talks. You should have fun with them. That is what I think will make you a great teacher. That is what I think will make you a great administrator. I don't claim that I am the best or I'm the great administrator, but I do believe that these things, if I continue to do, I hope that I'll be very good administrator in my coming times.
Do you think the current education system is leaning towards technology or technology oriented?
Yes, the current education is trying to lean towards technology. The government has brought very good initiatives. I don't know how much successful they are or how successful they are going to be, but yes, the government is trying its best. It's providing laptops to the students. It's providing smart classes, smart boards to the government schools. It's providing computers to the government school. So yes, the future generation of education is in school, but with technology.
Okay, sir. It's time for the rapid fire.
Yeah.
So, which one do you prefer more, smartboard or blackboard?
Blackboard,
Indoor activity or outdoor activities?
outdoor activities,
Textbook or real life experience?
real life experiences,
Computer based exams or pen paper exams?
pen paper exams,
Books or business?
books,
Money or impact?
impact,
Discipline or freedom?
discipline,
Tea or coffee?
coffee,
Morning or night?
night,
Risk or security?
security,
Teacher or entrepreneur?
teacher,
Fame or respect?
respect,
Assam or Mumbai?
Assam.
Thank you, sir, for being with us today. It was very great day staying with you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. This